Good afternoon, everyone. I am Harshit, representing Team 2, both sub team 1 and 2. And we've chosen the topic of is Western culture destroying our values? And firstly, it's not about the question actually. We, as our peer individuals, we are losing or forgetting our values or our cultures which are embedded in ourselves. And I think we are forgetting who we are actually. And is Western culture destroying our culture is not an actual question. It depends upon the way we choose, and we as people we are forgetting our roots and who we are. And I just want my peers to start good discussion, and this is our topic. And yeah, I just want my peers to start. Yeah.
In addition to that, it is also changing our lifestyle, like late night parties, and it is changing our food style also. So it is more making more impact on the in our culture. We are blindly following that Western culture, so we have to change it.
Yeah, I agree with my peers, the statement which he has suggested. And I just want to add a statement which I wanted to say is that we as individuals, we are just adapting to the Western cultures. Like they have, they don't meet with their parents actually during their work days, or they don't live with their parents actually. They live individually so that they just schedule their meetings to meet their parents actually. That's funny part where we just respect our parents. That's our dharma, that's our self-respect, where we treat our parents as equal, and we stay with them together, not as our western countries which they represent as being individual. We should be individual, and yeah, that's how we need to go through. And yeah, and I just
Yeah, I agree with you, Harshit. In my point of view, I would like to share a positive impact on Western culture. It promotes general equality and equal opportunities for all. Nowadays, women today are more independent and confident.
Yeah, I just kind of like to add a statement to that. Yeah, I think the modernization of our cultures is representing about gender equalities, and I think it's kind of good. But there are some kind of flaws, like there are some misogynist and feminist kind of cultures which are embedding right now, with help of this Western cultures of modernizations, where in our scriptures or in our cultures we respected values of every peer. We respected women, we respected animals, we respected plants, we respected natures, and we prayed to everything that is in the nature. And yeah, I think we should also concentrate upon our roots and our culture. And I just want, yeah,
Yeah,
Ganesh, I just want your
yeah,
point.
I agree with you all your points. Um, Modern, it's a Western culture means we are developing our culture from other countries like America. They're already developed, and we have a traditional culture, and we are developing to uh, improve our Western culture. That's what means in Western culture there is a freedom to others, equality, and modern, and there is the freedom means everyone can take their can execute their ideas in whatever may it be. So can I-
Yeah, I just liked your statement which you represented about the individuals and the freedom which is going through between the races. Like during this modernization and our adaptation to Western cultures, we just embed and treat every race, not upon the color, not about the country they are raised upon. They are treated equally, with the help of this Western culture and modernization. And I just want my friend to continue the statement. Yeah. Sindhuja, continue the
I
statement.
agree with you, but also Western culture supports modern and technological development in which studies related to educational and work culture has been changed, and it also improved in many areas.
yeah, I will also agree with that point. But there is a negatives also in family relationships. There is there is a much difference in giving a uh, in maintaining their relationships with families. They are working. They are losing their relationship qualities from them.
Yeah, I just got your
Yeah.
point. There is a void between the
Yeah, yeah,
parents
yes.
and the offsprings.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just get to know your point, and I just want Nilima to continue this.
Western culture affects our traditions, joint families reduces day by day, and everyone must be self-focused, not then their families.
Yes, I agree with this point. They only have online meeting like that. They don't have a mutual meeting connections with them. So I agree with this point. His point.
Continued negative impacts is so the problem is where the adoption is not Western culture is not problem. The unfiltered adoption is the problem.
Yeah, I just want Samarth to continue the statement, please. Samarth, continue the statement. Yeah, I just got your point. You just concluded that you're just going to agree with the points which we have discussed right now. And I just want Rohini to continue the statement and give us a new perspective.
Yeah, I would like to share some positive impacts on the Western culture. In Western education system, provides creative think, encourage, encourages creative thinking and
Yeah, I get to know your point. Like during our past or roots stages where we used to be, we thought that we separated with the gender bias, like women and men, and we treated them as unequally, like making women stay in the home and doing the home course, and making men to go out. But now things have changed with help of the adaptation of Western cultures. Actually, they have given the equal rights, and they've also made women to be feel free and to explore more. And I just want to this schedule to be continued by Guna. Yeah, Guna.
Yes, I agree with this segment. Western cultures are not destroying our cultures, but we have to use this in a limited ways. So we can control our respect, and we can move forward.
Yeah, I also agree with your point. You gave a good approach that Western, we have to be in a limits, respecting others and whatever it may be. So I will say that Western culture is a good, not destroying our values, but we have to put it in a limits.
Yeah, I just got your point. Like
Yeah.
rather than adapting everything,
Yeah.
we should adapt the things which are useful and good for our usages purposes.
It also gives a freedom to everyone to explore their ideas to everywhere in every situation like that. Yeah.
Helps us to achieve goals faster with less stress.
Let's stop.
Uh, Nilima, can you please continue the statements, please?
the problem is not a Western culture. How we can use that, and don't forget our traditional values. We must it be in our limits.
Yeah, I just got your point. Like being in a limits is kind of good point. Like we have been seeing the youth in metropolitan cities where they just hang out with their friends and they kind of consume alcohols or drugs, or they go through rave parties which are not that enough for their age. Actually, they are just teenagers, and I think they don't have any vote rights too. But they are consuming drugs and they are utilizing their parents' money in bad ways. And I just want my friend to continue the statement. Yeah.
We take what helps us taken as is Western culture. What helps to take like technology, mm, education, like that. To harmful to take our traditional roots.
Yeah, I just got to her point. Like she just mentioned that by adapting Western cultures, we can improve the hospitality, we can improve the education purpose, and we can improve the technology which we are having right now by adapting the tools, the modern tools which we're going to explore. Just want Sindhuja to continue the statement. Yeah.
Usually, I think so. In joint families, people always respect the elder ones. We, if at all, I think so that we need to respect and say no to our elder ones. It is just not like that, but also whereas in Western culture we can take our human rights so that we can take a decision individually.
I agree with you, Simrisa. In my point of view, the negative impact of Western culture is mainly it reduces joint families. Individualism is increasing.
Yes, I can agree with your point. As individualization is increasing, there is no relation, there is no joint families, and the joint families are degrading, like the
Yeah, I
no
just got it.
respect.
Yeah,
Self-centeredness has been happening
Happen.
behind the people. Yeah, continue.
yeah, I must agree with all your points. That individual is increasing between the families,
And
and the joint relationships are decreasing in
Yeah,
due to that Western
yeah, gonna
culture.
just conclude this.
there is no proper uses of technology by seeing Western cultures. We have to use it properly. So we have to learn good things from Western culture, and we have to don't forget our culture also. We have to be in our limits while following the other Western cultures.
Yeah,
You can
I'm
conclude this.
also conclude that we have to modern in thinking, but tradition in values.
Yeah, I just like your
Yeah,
statement, and I just want everyone to conclude their
yeah,
statements. And by looking at the camera, we just get concluded our group
Yes.
discussion, and we will
yes,
get to cover all the points which we wanted to discuss. And I thank our English team for making us this group discussion.
yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are here. Today we gather here on purpose. Firstly, let me ask you a question. Why, yeah, why the youth call backbone of a nation?
The nation play a vital role in the social awareness and bringing the society in good in social changes.
They strengthens the democracy.
Yeah, I think you clearly understand the topic which we are going to discuss now. Now we are here to discuss the topic, the role of youth and build a nation. I think youth are not just for the future of a nation; they are its present strength. Youth are future leaders, teachers, engineers, and lawyers, and they promote social awareness and other forms. Do you want to add a relevant point, Bhargavi?
Yes, Sailata. Uh, the young people are the future leaders and they should be the backbones of the nation. What do you think on this, Pradeep?
Yes, they actually participate in the communities and roles, many important roles in the parties. They bring the society in major changes in our life as well in areas. What about you? Your thoughts?
As you said, protecting youth are protecting the culture and values. While youth are in a modern way, they are protecting our culture tradition in a very good manner. They act as a bridge between the tradition and the modern way. What about? Would you like to add another point, Pawan?
Youth plays a crucial role in promoting education and technology. Youth are well, youth are well connected with technology. They use digital tools for learning, communication, and innovations.
They play a major role in different sectors which are useful for the make a great nation. For example, let us take industrial sector. In industrial sector, they promote startups, entrepreneurship, um, so that technology is well advanced in our country, and they show interest in innovations, creativity. Yeah, what do you think, Ashwini?
Yeah, young people contribute to the economy through hard work, innovation, and entrepreneurship. And through their skills and talents, they improve productivity and create jobs and strengthen the nation. What's other points on this?
As in this, addition in this point, the technology we are using in this daily life, the youth is created, and in future, technology also built by the youth, and the youth remains the pillars of the nation to build it. What about it?
Yes, I do want to add another point. They are they plays a very important role in social change. They should uh, talk against bribes and corruption systems, and they have to bring social awareness in all people. What do you think?
They are also very active in social activities like Swachh Bharat, so that we our surroundings make clean and um, well organized.
As you said, responsibility in youth plays a very key role. It promotes a peace and discipline and ethical values to the society.
They promote entrepreneurship and startups also.
Yeah, they promote unity, equality, etc.
In addition to that, they also while they learning modern ideas, they also youth also preserve the cultures, traditions, and moral values of the nation.
And they play a vital role in education to bring our nation in globally through education, science, and sports like cricket. Beside every cricketer of India will popular globally, right?
Yes. They act as a change makers for national development. Youth promotes social awareness, equality, and unity all among the nation.
And today, youth leaders have become the most creative leaders and effectively part in our nation in future.
With proper education and talents, they can guide the country towards its development and growth.
The development of a country depends on a youth um,
Depends on how youth.
how how youth create awareness on the basis and social changes.
They also play a role on environmental and keeps our environment green and pure. For participating in activities like greenhouse activities like that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I want to add another point. Youth people spread literacy and modernization in nation to build a better nation. What do you think on this?
They preserve culture, tradition, and moral values also.
They also shape the future governance of the country.
They also play a vital role in protective environment by creating new innovations.
Young people adapt quickly to a new technologies like AI.
And youth also helps in maintain the social inequality.
Youth help in nation's defense sectors like army, navy, and air forces. Youth have a physical and mental strength too.
And youth play a major role in voting and election related to election sectors so that we can elect a good leader which are useful to our country, right?
Yeah, young people act as a social agent to to become to make a better nation. What do you think on this?
As you said, the youth is most role in voting your social and acting a politician as your leader, and they bring the society in a equal path and right path by choosing a certain right person for us.
Youth brings a new ideas and which helps us to solve the problems in the society.
They protect the environment. They support environment protection and sustainability.
They play a major role in promoting our tradition culture globally through our traditional dances like classic dances which are meant to be Bharatnatyam. Uh, as we take an example as Sudha Chandran, through his through she faced difficulties. She mean to be uh, she mean to be show her passion towards the traditional form. Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays all the youth, the educated ones, are forming communities for a better leaders in futures, and they are playing a vital role to build a better nation.
And to addition that of the youth are also participating in semi many sports and they contributing the prizes to our country, and it is very pride to us.
They raise awareness against the corruption
And
and they are rising
injustice.
and they are raising the voice against the gender discrimination. It is a main cause which
Young people acts as agents for a social change.
Youth contribute their best in everything like sports.
And as we know, there are many young doctors produced in our country, which are worked in globally to represent our country medical skills, and so that our country becomes popular globally. I think so. You play a major role in that sector.
As Sailaka, as you said, in America, I think so. Most of the doctors are from India only. That's why I think so. We are not up to the mark in our nation. Uh, I want to say that we should contribute to our country, not for the others. So we should.
As you said, in that addition to youth doing services to other countries and our countries, they play a main role in servicing.
Yeah, in service sector, they play so.
That's all.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Conclusion. By the way, today we are here to say the major role plays by the young people in building a nation. Uh, they are the backbones, not only backbones, they are the whole body to build a good nation, to make our country development. They plays a vital role. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
So this is a good attempt, I can say, but you have to be a bit natural, and it should be like a discussion that you have every day. Like you have regular discussions among your friends, right? It should be like that. There is this fright on your faces. You need to overcome that. Other than that, your points are good. You came up with a valid points, but you need to work on particular things. Go and watch your life at home and try to note down what are the things that you need to work on. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are discussing about the impact of social media on teenagers. The social media, like platform, is a Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram. It is a plays major role in our daily lives, and it has both negative and positive sides. And my friend,
And coming to the positive sides, we have positive sides like children can showcase their talents, and by in the uh, social media, like we are watching in present generation. Nowadays, 6 years or 7 years, people are showcasing their talents by singing and dancing. Yeah, like that.
They can learn from YouTube, some other AI, ChatGPT, some AI tools. They can learn and they can express their feelings and their studies on stages on some platforms.
It helps to stay focused on globally and knows all information what happening around the world.
Social media creates uh, awareness about social issues, global events, etc.
and coming to connection and communication, social media, we connect to our friends and family members, and we talk to each other when they are far away from us.
Yeah, I agree with Harsha. And nowadays, if I take my friend is not living here, he is living abroad or out of the state, I can connect with him easily and maintain my relationship with him.
Yes, in the negative side, there is a they're spending more time in out of the uh, out of the families, and there is a positive. There is no positive thinking on on social media nowadays.
While working on more social media, they affect on eyes and they get health issues and mental health issues.
It causes a waste of time and more addiction and spreading fake information about any universities or some big branches like and
And they reduce the study time also.
Yeah, I agree with you both. And nowadays, we are having like cyber bullies, like small children addicted in the phone. By that, the hackers are manipulating them.
And coming to job opportunities, social media is the best platform to us.
reduces face-to-face communication like that.
And for education field, we can have better platforms to develop ourselves and have a good study.
Like social media platform like WhatsApp, which helps for educating them and also there is some groups which helps for their academically and some learning skills. Creative
Social media creates causes some unrealistic expectations and expectations.
And I want to convey that I am using social media for my learning process. Like I have using Instagram and ChatGPT an hour, more than 1 or 2 hours, and Instagram is the best place if you use it properly. I have accounts or profiles related to like coding who are good in that background field or background, and they provide materials. And I have done many things like internship, like their certifications are like that.
Social media is the best platform to show their creativity and singing, dancing, and
Yes,
so much.
from social media, teenagers can learn more, and while working more on, they can affect on their eyes, and they can have mental issues like eyesight, and they don't have physical working also.
Yes, I agree with you. Teenage is the foundation stage of our future, and decisions made during this period can either build our life or else it can destroy our life. However, in this present scenario, many teenagers unknowingly crossing their limits by getting attracted to the social media contents, which destroys them from diverting and disciplines and focus.
And some of the social media platforms like LinkedIn and some other platforms helps us to showcase our skills and talents so that it can helps to uh, helps in our career guidance and also in our career.
Yeah, and that helps connect to bigger personalities to reach us, and we can also reach us to them.
So that we can reach many people and we can show ourselves.
Yeah, we can build our communications and be a good achieving in that field.
I suggest that set to daily time for limit to spend social media, and also take a break for spend time with family or friends in outdoor games.
And responsible use also very important.
Yeah, it has negative part also, but I think it's in our hand only. If we use it properly in a better way, we can do good things and create wonders. And but we if we use it in a bad manner, it has many possibilities to ruin our life.
Social media creates a pressure to gain followers, likes, etc.
Impact academic life. Time wasting affecting the homeworks and exams.
Yeah, in the race of getting followers and in the competition, we use more social media and we spend more time in social media rather than in living in the reality. By that, we affect our eyes, we affect our health too, and due to that, we don't have any proper sleep. Due to that, we there are certain hormones which are releases in the night, and if they are disturbed, their body cycle is disturbed too.
Nowadays, so many teenagers are using social media for chatting and seeing reels and scrolling reels.
Yeah, I accept that.
And I agree with that, but in some social platforms like YouTube, they can some teenagers are making vlogs and their daily activities, and so showing their business and professionals and earning some money from that YouTube community.
Yeah, and by getting that reach to the people, they are motivated to do that works to go on.
So that they can they relieve from stress for
Yes.
on their job.
And for that, they can they can open the potential of them and go in the creativity they are in.
And we have to set a limit for it.
We have to spend 2 to 1 hour in social media. That's it, enough for our daily life.
And it gives stress relief for us.
Yeah, I think social media has a positive side and negative side too for the teens. And I think if we use the social media in a better way for our whatever better growth, it would be beneficial for us and for the nation too, to showcase our projects or our interests or activities. And if we use in a bad way, and we know that what will happen, so I think using in a better way can lead us to growth. And with this, I would like to conclude this session.
That's a good attempt, I can say. But